Hi fans, thanks for calling and checking in on the dreaded and clicking on dreaded D-Rose report. I'm just chillaxing today, I can't help it. Haven't had enough caffeine, but hey, I got some strange news for you here. That's coming up. WWE websites, by the way, has got a new article up looking at the 10 most unexpected moments in WWE. And Shane McMahon, appearing on final WCW Nitro in 2001, topped the list, followed by Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart reconciling on Raw in 2010, Bruno Sammartino accepting the Hall of Fame invite, and Vince McMahon hugging Eric Bischoff on Raw in 2002, and NWO invading WWE in 2002. Okay, now, this is getting to it. Earlier this week, Hulk Hogan gave props to John Cena on Twitter. A fan asked Hogan if he likes Cena, and he replied, "Yes, I love Cena. You can always depend on him to deliver and do business, work harder than anybody else." And Hogan also said he would like to induct Randy Savage into the WWE Hall of Fame one day. Hey, that would be the main guy, I would think, to induct Randy Savage. All right. Have you got anybody better to induct Bruno than Triple H? I still haven't really thought too much about that. I don't care about Triple H inducting him, but hey, he did the deal. After his segment with CM Punk on last night's, now we had the SmackDown taping last night, WWE champion The Rock, he participated in an off-camera segment with Damon Sandow. Sandow interrupted The Rock talking to the Little Rock, Arkansas city. Well, Rock went around the ring, asked fans if they wanted to see Sandow get the rock bottom. Of course, everybody wanted him to. So Rock went back and gave Sandow a hearty handshake, and then ended up hitting him with a rock bottom people's elbow. Sent everybody home happy, I guess. And the dark main, who didn't see that coming, huh? And dark main event after last night's WWE SmackDown taping, and saw Alberto Del Rio face Big Show. Well, anyway, Del Rio beat Show with a steel chair before the match even started. It ended up getting the win with an arm breaker, which I think is, if you got your arm, well, the way he does it, I think is up this. Whew, that's got to take it out of socket if you don't tap real quick. All right, I'd be tapping like Gene Kelly trying to, if you know who that is. Probably not. Hey, JBL and Michael Cole, they're going to be taping a new episode of a YouTube show on Sunday outside of New Orleans Arena, 3:30 p.m. right before the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and the best fan sign will receive 2 free tickets to the show. Their guests will be Alicia Fox, Ricardo Rodriguez, and others. Ricardo will probably be funny to sit there with, I guess. Punk versus Mysterio is being booked for WWE live events going into WrestleMania 29. Ray was scheduled for WWE upcoming tour in Turkey, but since been replaced by Mark Henry. Boy, that's Mark Henry can replace about 5 or more of Rey Mysterios. Rosa Mendez, she's been feuding with Cameron and Naomi on Twitter since her altercation on Monday's Raw. Rosa tweeted, "Cameron and Naomi may have forgotten that may have gotten the best of me last night, but don't either of them take me one-on-one. They're scared, LOL." She says, "I'm getting stronger and stronger every day, and they should be sweating in their dancing boots." They probably are anyway. And Ziggler is currently in the Superstar Spotlight on their website, WWE'S, and also the WWE stars who have spoken out against wrestling being removed from the Olympics is Big E Langston, for one, Tyson Kidd, Rodriguez, Del Rio, Ziggler, Regal, Rhodes, McIntyre, and Jack Swagger. And WWE Hall of Famer Steve Austin, remember him? He's going to be appearing on opening night of his newest movie, The Package, this Friday in North Hollywood, California, which you better watch yourself around North Hollywood, Steve. Something may happen, you never know. Austin is going to be hosting a Q&A with the fans after the screening, and it's going to be hosted by a TV personality there, or a radio personality. CM Punk remains on the #1 spot this week. ESPN's WWE Power Ratings. The Rock took second place, followed by Jericho, Henry, and Cesaro. Monday's WWE draw drew a 3.16 rating, down 11% from last week's 3.56. Raw average, and wasn't a football game either. Raw averaged about 4.26 million viewers, down 11% from the 4.8 million. Raw started off with about 4.3 and then dropped to 4.2. Hour 2 went to 4.1 in hour 3. WWE ranked #2 on cable for the night, right behind Pawn Stars, which is an inexpensive show, and it's only a half hour. I think they put 2 of them back to back, but anyway, Raw ranked #1 in all male demos except teenagers. And maybe the teenagers were watching Pawn Stars, get a little history. Alright, happy birthday to Puerto Rican star El Chicano, 33 NWA star and WWF broadcaster Angelo Mosca, 76, and former JCP valet. Baby Doll, 51. You think Baby Doll is still a baby doll at 51? I don't know. On a related note, fans in attendance last night noted that many people left after the Rock's segment and didn't stay around for Big Show versus Jericho was the main event. Not good. WWE sources note that while many fans have complained of having the idea of John Cena versus Rock Part 2 at WrestleMania 29 this year and have suggested other opponents for Cena and Rock, no match is going to make the company more money and sell more pay-per-view than Rock vs. Cena 2. Because of this, many people within WWE are very surprised if Cena and Rock 2 didn't happen this year. I think as long as you got both of them there, I don't know whether they really have to take on both of them. They haven't been having their feud going yet, have they? Alright, despite the Hosky success on iTunes, Zack Ryder continues to express frustration on Twitter and doesn't seem to think big things are heading his way. He tweeted, trying to figure out what Fandango's finisher is. I need to learn how to counter it. He says, I can't wait to order my new gear for WrestleMania Access. So maybe that's, he's saying he ain't going to be on it. They'll usually have everybody on WrestleMania, whether it's backstage segments or in the ring. Santino returned from his neck injury a few matches on WWE TV ago, but apparently sidelined again. Says, I've never really missed work from an injury before. Says, damn it, it sucks. Can't wait to get back into the ring. Tyson Kidd posted an injury update on Tuesday on his Twitter. For those asking, recovery is going great, physically, mentally tough. Every day, either gym or physical therapy on the path to two legs again. And as noted earlier, old Dolph Ziggler and Del Rio was taped last night for this week's main event. That's on tonight. Both superstars praised for their match on Twitter, by the way. Del Rio said, we had a spectacular main event and SmackDown show in Little Rock. You guys were amazing. Thanks. Don't miss the main event on Wednesday. And of course, they're hyping that. One of my best matches ever on the show. Ziggler said, I hate to have to follow my match on the main event Wednesday night or any of my matches. I don't know why he hates to follow it. I don't know. Anyway, Ryback said he will be wearing the faces of Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns on his gear Sunday night at the Elimination Chamber. He tweeted the following. He says, Sunday Elimination Chamber, I wear the cracked and defeated shield proudly across my body. And I think they got a picture of that, which on his trunks, I guess. Didn't look too close. I think he was wearing them. I was looking at his ass. I didn't want to do that. Hey, anyway, WWE recently applied to register the new ECW trademark. Applied to a new ECW trademark. Up to something. Chris Jericho gave props to Daniel Bryan after their match on Monday's Raw. Jericho tweeted, says, great match with Brian Bearden, it says, on last night's Raw. He was one of the best performers in WWE. He says, yes, 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 much respect, Daniel Bryan. As noted before, old Brodus Clay, he's asking fans for help with his naming his new tag team with TENSAI. Clay tweeted the following name out Tuesday night. It says Monsters of Funk, which is MOF, by the way. Your thought, Funketeers? So, hey, you want to leave any comments on the comments down below? What do you think the tag team ought to be with old Clay and TENSAI? Inc. Well, Inc. Incorporated has already been taken, ain't it? I have to think about that. Hey, that's about it for the news so far. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.